FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
Some people have said we should dispense with the word rationing and just start to talk about rational care. Do you think we could ever agree as a society on what rational care is?
It'd be nice to try.
Well, I would hope so. I mean, some of the themes that we're circulating tonight are okay. Then let's take a look at what works. Let's understand rationally how to handle decision-making authority if you're not competent. Can we set up an understanding that we don't want meddling in direct bedside care, that the beneficence of the doctor should be the ethic that we want to see? But we don't have much evidence right now about what works and what goes on in healthcare. I would venture to say we don't even know what prices are. We don't know what we're paying for most of the time. Anybody who's looked at a hospital bill has been through an experiment in some kind of astrology. There's no decoding it. No one knows what's going on. So could we get more rational than we are now? That would be very easy to achieve. Would that spare us rationing? I don't know. I don't think so. But I think it would help guide, again, the decisions that we're going to have, the tougher decisions that are looming out there.
Ira, you were perking up.
Well,
there.
we're just not rational at all as a society, as a culture. Avoidance of death is pervasive in our society. I don't want to think about it really captures the American approach to dying. And denial of death doesn't get easier as people get sicker. Sometimes it gets more entrenched. You know, superstition is alive and well in America today. We don't even want to talk about it as if, oh, don't talk about that, Dad, as if talking about it will make it happen. So we have to get over it. We're mortal. We're gonna die. Let's get over it and start talking about how we can make the best use of the resources that we have available to them, to us, including the best medical care possible. But we ought to do that as a moral society with the stakeholders, the governmental stakeholders, the ethicists, the marketplace, the pharmaceutical companies, the durable medical equipment companies need to be part of this, not free agents. You know, and their investors and their stakeholders can't just be looking at the bottom line in terms of finances. There's a moral, ethical bottom line that they have to join us in as a society in deciding what makes sense. But we need to do that with the full acknowledgement that we're mortal, and we need to make the best use of our resources for the time that we are given this gift of life.